How's it going, folks? Got a new toy. Well, it's new. It's actually not new. It's used. Got it for the from the pawn shop. It's the Les Paul Pee-wee. And I've seen a few videos online, people complaining about how it doesn't form chords and how it's hard to tune. And the thing is that it is not standard tuning. The tuning scheme is G. Let's see, what is it here? I'm going to look on the internet. That's what the internet's for, right? Yeah. It's going to be G, C, F, A sharp, D, and G. When you tune it the way it's meant to be tuned, it sounds fine. People say, oh, you can't make chords and you can't play the keys, and yes, you can. You just got to remember where everything is. I mean, if this string, if the low string, the E6 string, if you kind of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, if this is tuned to G, then you know a whole step down is A. Simple. So you can go or you want to do the A blues. That's all. Really easy, really fun to use. And with that Les Paul Pee-wee and the Katana Mini, hey, you got yourself a busking setup. But that's not the video I'm going to have today. I just wanted to show this thing off. It's pretty cool. Got it at the pawn shop for about 120 bucks. I like it. I broke the first string, the high E, because why? Well, I was told by somebody, I will remain nameless, who thought they knew what they were talking about, and told me, yeah, it's standard tuning. And I was thinking, well, that doesn't sound right. But okay, here we go. And first thing I do is snap the high E string. No big deal. Once I looked up the correct tuning, I still got 5 strings. I was able to form chords, could play scales, could do whatever I want. It's a cute little guy. Some people were saying, oh, it's for kids. It's for kids. No, I don't think it's really meant for kids. I think it's meant for, it's a travel size. That's all. It's travel size. I wouldn't recommend it for a child who's learning guitar for the simple fact that you're going to be training them on something that's got alternate tuning. You want to teach a child something, give them a ukulele. But what I want to do today is something a little different. Something I've been wanting to do for a while now. I wanted to pair my Pro VS Mini synthesizer with my SY1. And we can use the Katana, we can use a different, it doesn't matter. So I thought this was kind of an interesting pair. So I'm going to have to plug it in. Just because pedals like the synthesizer and pedals like the loop station use a lot of juice. So the batteries are no good in these things. They just stopped working. So I'm going to give it some juice from the wall. Turn on the Katana Mini. Here we go, right? I'm gonna take the Pro VS Mini to the headphone jack. Better turn the volume down first. I like to turn the volume down on things before I turn them on, but and then plug the Pro Mini into the input. of the SY1. So this is a synthesizer pedal, and this is a mini synthesizer, digital, not analog like the Arturia Mini Brute. This is an analog deal, designed to be analog. But this is all travel, so let's just pretend I have a battery that works in here and I can take it with me anywhere I want. We know this is battery operated. And so how do we power our Pro VS Mini? This is something I've been wanting to show you for a while now, because I was doing these YouTube videos with my cell phone. But say I'm on the go with my cell phone, I can power the Pro VS Mini with my cell phone. Just like that. And we have action, folks. So let's see what we can do here. I'm going to turn up the volume here. I'm going to turn up the volume here, so we get some kind of sound going. Let's turn this back down again. And now it sounds like without the other synthesizer. I'm going to turn this on. Alright, let's see what the pedal can do now, since I had it in the wrong. So let's show it again without the pedal. It's your basic buzzsaw pattern. Excuse me. And what we can do here, we can manipulate the tone on the synthesizer itself. turn on the pedal. So you see I'm manipulating both synthesizers. This is for guitar, so you can turn your guitar into a synthesizer, but I thought what would happen if I could put both synthesizers together? Get a whole unique sound. Without the pedal, with the pedal. So as you can see, between these two, this was about 150 bucks. This is about 165, somewhere in that range. But between the two of them, you got yourself a pretty sophisticated synthesizer. All portable. And that's just me goofing off a little bit. Imagine what you could do if you really understood synthesizers really well. I'm going to turn everything down here and turn off the pedal here. Turn the volume up. We'll change it to... Oh, that's a good one. Let's try. Okay, that's a good one. Let's change some of these. Now notice, if you notice, the waveform is actually changing when I adjust the pedal. How it's... So this is acting as a control for this. That's interesting, and I don't know how it's doing that, honestly. Some kind of feedback through the headphones and the input. That's crazy. Which is weird because it shouldn't technically be able to do that because the MIDI's here and the sync is here. This is just the headphone jack going into the input of the pedal. For some reason it is showing... Well, that's fun. That's a lot of fun. And I thought of it all on my own. So I'm powering the Pro VS Mini with my cell phone. I got the headphone jack plugged into the input of the SY1 Boss synthesizer, and that plugged into the Katana Mini by Boss with no effects. All the effects are down. Well, that was fun, folks. Thanks for watching. See you next time. I'll have some more cool stuff to play around with, and I'll make sure to kind of have an idea what I'm doing before I start. Thanks for watching.